feel that. Nah,
Yeah.
everything is a vibration. It's the same way how you can break a glass just with sound waves. Once you match its frequency, you disrupt it, it breaks. That's just the simplest example.
Well, it's like
but everything is vibrating.
Well, it's like what we said with the different realities and universes. We're all occupying the same space,
we
but
are
vibrating.
occupying the same space,
but vibrating
at different frequencies.
Yes.
Right.
And you want to get to the highest vibration.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
The path of least resistance.
I think Snot has another question, sir.
She said the name of the shroom, but I can't say it. What is the history of Reiki? Like, does it stem from Wicca or a certain culture?
No. So it's a Japanese.
The history of Reiki?
Yeah, it's a Japanese form of energy healing. And so it came from Japan. And back in the day when it first was taught, I mean, so there's an energy exchange. Obviously, there has to be an energy exchange. So back in the day, I mean, the masters would charge, it was like $10,000 to get Reiki.
What?
Seriously.
You what?
So
That's wild.
So back in the day,
I'm poor.
And it was, the student had to go to Japan to get attuned.
Because it was only over there.
Gotcha. So, then eventually it was, a lady from Hawaii went, got attuned, and then she began to, attune masters, So there's a lineage. So when someone gets attuned to Reiki, there's going to be the master and then the line, and then it comes down. The tree comes down. So you get that with your first Reiki attunement. So people that I teach or that I attune, like my name, and then if they choose to continue to Reiki 2 and Reiki 3, then once they do the teaching, their name goes underneath my name when they give the booklet to their student.
That's awesome. Passing on the torch.
Yeah. So
So like your energy, your knowledge,
and that's where you're in the process of with one of your students.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah, a young lady. Yeah. So yeah.
Snot says this is why America forced Japan to start trading with the world.
Because they're holding all the secrets.
They're holding all the secrets. What a happiness. What they say, capitalism ain't cutting it, bruh. I feel it. It's not.
What you got?
Let me see. I think that's it so far. Once again, guys, if you have any questions or comments, go ahead and drop them in the chat. Everything does show up together, so we can, read them to you, and we can ask Nancy some more questions for you.
We can jump on the video.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. We
got your videos. Yeah, we're about to show it. Yeah,
have some videos.
That's awesome. Just so people can know, get a visual of what you do.
This is a crystal bowl meditation.
Start from the beginning. Start making our videos.
Yeah. Okay, and those are the
sound bowls.
That's a song.
Now I have 7 of them though.
Really?
I started off with 3.
And do you do all 7 of them at the same time while you're?
I have them all out, and then I'm guided by intuitively which.
And then you just.
Now, do you naturally want to make music with it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I said. What I mean.
Yeah, so I'm playing
I'll be in
one,
that
and then I
mode.
go to the next one, and then it sounds so nice. So then just spirit
you feel
has
it.
me
you feel
go
it.
there.
So when you use the bowls, essentially, especially if you have a group, what is it used for? In the sense of one of the sessions, what is the purpose of the bowls for helping the person? The person. Yeah. Sorry.
So the sound bowls can do the same thing as like a Reiki. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's aligning their energy centers.
Gotcha.
So I've got the 7 bowls, the 7 chakra bowls. So if let's say I'm playing one and it's getting loud for them, if they want to open their eyes and kind of see which color it was, that's the chakra.
So they're not supposed to open their eyes.
some people open their eyes. It's very relaxing. So lots of time people fall asleep.
Oh, yeah. I feel that. Wow.
So they fall asleep, you know.
Because I listen to space ambiance music.
Ambient music.
Yeah, when I go to
bed. Right.
And some people, you know, and so let's say they are with their, you know, they're meditating. Their eyes are closed, but maybe one is starting like, you know, I'm playing it and it's getting loud and loud. Obviously, they should breathe through it.
Yes.
You know, kind of take a deep breath in, you know, and kind of just feel it go, you know, go through their body, because the sound bowls are moving energy, stagnant energy in their body, just like an energy healing is going to move stagnant energy.
Yeah.
So, you know, if they, you know, they say they open their eyes, I was playing the yellow one, that's the solar plexus.
Ah,
you know,
so if something
example.
clicks with their vibration or their waves or anything like that, or their soul, that's when
like
they
if
open
one
their
of the sounds hits them
Yeah.
off or a different way. That's what needs to be essentially cleansed.
Yeah.
I feel that. That's what's up. Okay. And then now we have intuitive spiritual mentoring and advisor.
Seriously, you're gonna have to start editing your videos. That's really good. That's amazing.
Okay, so what are we burning here? That's an incense, right? Sage. Okay.
That's what I was gonna ask you next.
That's fine.
That's amazing too. I was gonna ask if tarot readings were part of your
I do
dabble.
Now was that terror?
that's a tarot deck.
Okay.
With guidance. I do oracle cards. I do oracle cards or those.
Can you explain what oracle cards
Yeah.
are?
So
'Cause I've
oracle-
never heard that before.
Oh, I should have got my bag.
You got your.
I got some right here.
Do you have to be in a specific setting to do it, or?
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna just like shuffle it in.
Ah, okay, that'd be cool. Yeah. Oh, that's
Love
amazing.
it.
Yeah, if you guys
Yeah.
shift the mic over or anything like that, you can do that. But that's amazing. So, what are oracle cards?
So, oracle cards are, they're modalities. You know, it can be used as a modality to tongue tied, to give spiritual guidance, advising. So I have sessions as well. Like I have a session where it's an oracle reading. I have several decks. Obviously, since 2013, I've been collecting decks.
That's awesome. Well, our sister does. Our sister collects decks.
Yeah.
She
I have
collects
several
decks,
decks. So, you know, I'm guided if someone schedules that session. So I've had someone that had scheduled a session and I used one deck one time, and then the second time I used a different deck. I was guided to use a different one.
Okay.
So it's just guidance.
Okay, cool beans. Are you about to?
So healthy boundaries keep me centered and balanced.
Is that for you?
That's for them.
Oh, for chat. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You got your first reading, chat.
You better take this in, guys.
Take this in.
Take this in. That's
So
awesome.
healthy boundaries,
Absolutely.
yeah. You know?
Absolutely. Abby, welcome to the chat. Irene, welcome to the chat. Does Jeff work anymore? Abby says sometimes.
Abby's my team leader, and Irene's the
welcome.
receiver.
They joined us on TikTok.
That's awesome. That's
absolutely
awesome.
welcome,
amazing.
guys. This is Nancy. She is a Reiki master. She is taking us the lessons, the realm of Reiki, how to balance your life, how to balance your chakras, find peace, find balance through your energies. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the chat. Send them through. We will answer them for you.
I think she was about to read something from the.
Yes.
Oh, go ahead.
All right, and let's continue our oracle read.
You ready?
No, I was just,
Oh, you're just looking through. You weren't going to.
Yeah.
Black Coffee says, "Is this the same training Doctor Strange went through?" And Snot Dog says, "Reiki ASMR."
When Doctor Strange discovered that there was multiple realities.
Multiple realities.
Yeah, from the
what was her name? The Sorcerer Supreme.
Sorcerer Supreme. Yeah.
The Sorcerer
Yeah,
Supreme.
well, she was in tune with.
She was in tune, and she opened his
third eye.
Third eye. Yeah.
So you do watch Marvel movies. You're a nerd.
Yeah, and he went through the
I like
multiverse.
Doctor Strange.
Oh man. Now, like with things like that, when you see examples of stuff like that
played in movies and stuff.
Right.
Like that.
I love it.
How accurate are they, or is it just
do you
like
find some
a different
accuracy, right, or different
depiction
or interpretation?
You know, movies are gonna
be movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not really gonna go in depth.
But what I love about movies like that is that can be a trigger to someone.
That could open someone's...
To open them up to the universal life force energy.
That's
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To a change in their life.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's movies that do that.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. That's what's up. Okay. Irene says, "Love you, Jeff." Snot says, "Is there anything like blasphemy in the practice of Reiki? Like, I see online a lot of custom art in the art style of tarot decks. Does that hold any meaning?"
Like, there's positive tarot decks,
like different types
demonic
of art
tarot decks.
Right.
So there, you know, where there's light, there's darkness.
Oh yeah.
The yin and the yang, right? So
you can go the opposite way in this.
I know that I work from the highest lights.
Gotcha.
Only from the highest.
No
light.
negativity
so
here.
there's, you know, I don't. Yeah.
You don't even invite that.
No,
right.
that's not part of, you know, my. Yeah, I work with the highest light, the angels, the creator.
Yeah.
No darkness.
Okay, but there is a realm.
But the yin and the yang.
I feel it. Right.